Headed to Disney World in late February, early March? Pack the sweatshirts. I'll tell you why in this edition of What's the Weather. And welcome back to What's the Weather. I'm Brett.
I'm Sherry.
This is the channel where we answer that question.
What's the weather?
On your vacation. In this case, we have a question from Melinda about Walt Disney World. End of February, beginning of March. Favorite park at Walt Disney World?
Oh, I would say Magic Kingdom. I'm a purist. I'm a historian, so,
Right.
Hall of Presidents.
Okay, Hall of Presidents. And then, of course, what other historically based?
Well, we love the Carousel of Progress. Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
Walks you through all the decades.
All the decades.
That's fantastic.
It's my favorite. Plus, it's really nice in the afternoon when it's really hot because you'll go in.
Yeah.
And you have that kind of little break. And then when you come out, if
it's pouring.
If you're lucky, it has poured and it's done and you're out.
Right.
But worst case scenario, if it's pouring, then you make the beeline for the ice cream.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. You made it out there.
A lot of changes there. A lot of changes with the way they do, all of we call it Fast Pass or Lightning Lane. And so there's a lot of debate over that. So we'll see how that works out for everyone as we head into this summer.
Be good.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you're thinking about all the changes at Walt Disney World. And thank you for watching this episode. We always invite you to like, share, subscribe. It's really easy to say.
And if you are going on a trip, let us know so we can make a video for you.
Yeah, exactly. Give us where you're headed and we will make a video. Sherry usually likes to do a suggestion, and so today you're going to do a suggestion on something that you can do if you don't want to ride.
I love mini golf, and so I'm going to talk about the mini golf courses and how to get there and kind of
Those are definitely fun.
They are.
All right, but first we're going to tackle that forecast for February 27th to March 2nd. All right, let's get on to that forecast for late February, early March at Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. This forecast, of course, powered by the Global Predictor. You can download the Global Predictor app. It, of course, is based on the data that comes off of the Lezak recurring cycle theory or the long-range cycling weather pattern theory. All right, let's get to that forecast and answer the first question. Is it going to be cold in Florida that week? No, but we will have some cool mornings. All right, to get this forecast, we're going to, of course, use the long-range cycling weather pattern theory, or the LRC, and the Global Predictor. But you can go anywhere on the internet and find computer weather models, and we're going to use some of those. In fact, we're going to start with one that you can find at pivotalweather.com. And this map here shows a cold front that clears Florida. That's on Thursday, February 27th. And behind it, a huge sprawling area of high pressure that's building across the central part of the United States. Remember, winds always flow out and away from high pressure. So that means that in central Florida, on that first day that you get to Walt Disney World in Orlando, you're going to have a cool northeast wind, lower humidity, and some fantastic weather. So let's summarize the rest of the vacation between the 27th and March 2nd. And you're looking at some pretty decent weather here. Again, sweatshirts needed in the morning. Look at the temperatures. They're in the 50s. I do have a small chance of rain Friday. It's Florida. We have sea breezes that develop. So there could be a small chance on Friday. There could be an isolated shower or thunderstorm on Saturday, but not a washout. However, when we get to Sunday, it's a little cooler. Why is it cooler? Because there's another front approaching Central Florida at that time. In fact, if you look at this weather map, and this is going back 6 and even 12 weeks ago, there was a cold front that moved into Central Florida, and that part of the weather pattern will be repeating on Saturday, March 1st into Sunday, March 2nd. So there is a chance for some rain as that front sweeps through. About a 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. But here's the good news. Any shower or thunderstorm that forms during the day, well, of course, we lose the energy from the sun, the atmosphere stabilizes, and by the time we get to happily ever after, it looks fantastic. We've got partly cloudy skies, a starry night, and temperatures in the 60s with a light wind. All right, so let's wrap up this forecast by taking a look at that final day, Sunday, March 2nd. It starts out with sunshine, clouds build, the front's moving through, and so you have a 50% chance for some rain and a slightly cooler high of around 76 degrees. Winds will start out of the southeast, could turn to the north behind that front by the end of the day. So that's a look at your forecast for Walt Disney World, late February into early March. Pack the sweatshirts. You'll only need them in the morning. It won't be a washout. Overall, it looks like you'll have a great vacation.
Hey everybody, Sherry here with a suggestion. So our family is a family of golfers. We like to golf. And our oldest son was on the golf team, like the real golf team. And so when he went to Disney, he wanted to play on a real course. So he and Brett played on, I'm not sure which one, it was like Buena Vista, I think, was the course. So the younger one and I decided that we would go play mini golf because it would take about the same amount of time given how slow we play and how quickly the boys play. So we decided that we were going to go to the Winter Summerland golf course. Now to get there from a Disney resort, all you have to do is hop on a bus to Blizzard Beach. And if you get off at Blizzard Beach, then you just walk down a little path and that's where the golf course is. And so you can play. There's 2 different courses that you can choose from. And we played one of them. I took some pictures and it was really cute. We had a really good time. Now we went, it was a little rainy that day, but we really had a good time. And by the time we were able to travel back to the hotel, then the other 2 were with us and then we could set off on the rest of our day. So I highly recommend that one for the ease of getting to that course. Okay. The second course that you have an option to play is the Fantasia Gardens one. This one is really pretty. It's a little more difficult, I think, and it is a little bit harder to get to. So in order to get there, you would need to use the Disney transportation and go to Hollywood Studios. When you get to Hollywood Studios, then you want to get directions for the Swan Hotel. Get to the Swan Hotel, you can walk, and if you have the My Disney app, open the app and you can search it and it will give you walking directions. It's a 25 minute walk. It's a very picturesque walk. You go past some water and it's just, it's easy to get to, but it does take a little bit of a walk. Once you get there, then again, they have 2 different courses to play. One's a little bit more difficult than the other. This is the one that we played in like June in the heat. It might have been even end of July. It was very, very hot. But we played, so I would definitely suggest if you're going to play when it's very warm, make sure you take cooling rags, make sure you have lots of water, because it gets hot. And I want to say there was only one place where we could get cool drinks from one of the machines somewhere on the course, but definitely be prepared for that. But it is a fun little course. It's just a nice thing to do. It's different than the parks. It kind of slows you down, gives you just that little break in the week, especially if you're there for a week. It's just a nice little break. So that's my suggestion. If you have a chance, play mini golf.
All right, so that's a look at your suggestion. Mm-hmm. I loved golf. It was really hot, I remember.
Yes, the second time.
Yeah, it was
the Fantasia course.
But I did appreciate the way that we got there, and I don't remember exactly how. I just remember walking across the road between the hotels to get to the golf course.
It was good. Yeah.
Nothing tasted better than a cold soda afterwards, or a Dole Whip.
Yes.
Anyway.
It was good.
if you like this
Dole
video.
Whip, that's a whole nother suggestion.
That's a whole other Sherry suggestion. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share. You always want comments for people who have other suggestions for suggestions, right?
Yes. Yeah, share the suggestions.
Yes, share those with everybody. If I have my arm down here because I have a cat down here. It's Twister, the weather cat. We don't know if he'll make an appearance or not. Felix, the other weather cat, is sleeping over there. Anyway, I'm Brett.
I'm Sherry.
Thanks for watching What's the Weather? And until next time, have a happy vacation.